Hey guys, it's Krista here again, and I have a little Easter treat, I guess. I'm going to do a book haul today, so I'll try to explain them as best I can. For review, I got Stolen Away by Alexandra Harvey. About a girl that gets kidnapped into the fairy world. Her aunt seems to be the key to solving a problem, and she's kind of avoiding the issue. She gets stolen by the king, who is supposed to relinquish his crown and has decided he's not going to, and is going to use her as a bargaining chip. So it sounds pretty interesting. Another book I got in for review is The Vanishing Game by K.K. Myers. And they believe that Jack is dead, but one day Jocelyn gets a letter from Jason December, who was Jack's, mystery name. And they go on a quest to figure out if he's really dead or not, and they're getting tips and clues through letters that they have to solve. I believe it is more towards middle grade reading. Another book I got that I already read and reviewed, I don't know if the review is posted yet, but it's The Dead of Winter by Chris Priestley. It's set, back in Victorian times, and it's a boy who's lost his parents. He is He has moved in with the lawyer that was assigned, to deal with the property after the parents' death. And when the boy goes to live with the lawyer, there is some kind of a poltergeist or haunting going on in the house in the area that he's moved to. And he kind of takes it upon himself to go on the mystery of exploring if the rumors are true that he keeps hearing from the maids around the house and the staff members. And he does start seeing weird things like in the mirrors, ghostly things are happening around. And he goes to solve the mystery. And this is more of a middle grade book, definitely. Book I picked up while shopping the other day is Wicked Appetite by Janet Vonovich. For $3. I'm going to give this one a try. It has to do with witches. And I'm a big witch fan. I love witches, so I picked that one up. It just kind of caught my eye while out shopping. It's called The Faceless by Simon Bestwick. This is supposed to be another scary novel. A town shrouded in mist, a buried secret too terrible to tell. Lancashire town of Kempforth. People are vanishing. Mist hangs heavy in the streets, and in those mists move the masked figures of local kids called the Spindly Men. When 2-year-old Roseanne Trevor disappears, Detective Chief Inspector Renwick vows to stop at nothing until she finds her. In Manchester, terrifying visions summon TV psychic Alan Cowell and his sister Vera back to the town they swore they've left forever. The local historian Anna Mason pieces together a history of cruelty and exploitation almost beyond belief, born out of the horrors of war, with the decaying corridors and lightless rooms of the long-abandoned hospital. Something terrible is awaiting for them all. So, awesome! Okay, another book I got in for review is Elemental by Emily White, coming from Spencer Hill Press. And the back of this just says, just because Ella can burn someone to the ground with her mind doesn't mean that she should, but she wants to. For 10 years, ever since she was a small child, Ella has been held prisoner. Now that she has escaped, she needs answers. Who is she? Why was she taken? And who is the boy with the beautiful green eyes who haunts her memories? Is Ella the prophesied destructor, or will she be the one who's destroyed? It's really short, 185 pages. I might sit through and read this one today. I don't have a release date with me at the moment, but Elemental by Emily White, Spencer Hill Press. It looks really good. Spencer Hill Press books I got in for review that I've, let's see here. I've got the Minder books in for review. I've already read this one, and I enjoyed it. It's about a girl that can also do things with her mind. 4 boys have, kidnapped her or something. She's gotten herself in a bad situation, and she is able to murder them with her mind. She goes to a school where she learns to use her powers better, maintain them. And then I also got the next 2 books in the series, Legacy and Adversary, and I believe the 4th book just came out recently as well. So I'm excited to get through these 2 to see what happens next in these stories. Another book I got in for review, which I'll probably do a video on today, is Explorer, The Mystery Boxes, edited by Kazu Kibyushi. It says that he's the creator of the best-selling series Amulet. And this just showed up one day. I haven't ever heard of it, but I was glad to receive it. I've been getting into, it's from Abrams Publishing, but I am actually really getting into graphic novels and stuff, and I've been checking a lot out at the library. But this thing says, this is both a visual feast for the eyes and a healthy helping of thought for the soul. A stunning new graphic novel anthology, the acclaimed creator of the best series Amulet. I already said that. So I'm going to probably do a video review on this, but it's Explore the Mystery Box, and it is graphic. And it looks, just off the top, it looks for younger. It looks for younger readers, elementary, middle grade. Not a lot of writing in it, mostly pictures. So I'm going to look into that a little bit and research it, and probably put a video up today or later today or tomorrow on this. So Barnes & Noble was having a sale a couple weeks ago when I walked in there, and they had this sale going on, buy two get the third free. So I went ahead and picked up Orson Scott Card's Pathfinder. This one, you know, I don't know why, I just keep getting drawn to this one ever since it came out. I love the cover, and I'm just going to go for it. It says, Rig has the power to change the past, but nothing can prepare him for the future. It looks like it's going to be a series. It says, a powerful secret, a dangerous path. Rig is well trained at keeping secrets. Only his father knows the truth about Rig's strange talent for seeing the paths of people's pasts. But when his father dies, Rig is stunned to learn just how many secrets father had kept from him. Secrets about Rig's own past, his identity, and his destiny. And when Rig discovers that he has the power not only to see the past, but also to change it, his future suddenly becomes anything but certain. Rig's birthright sets him on a path that leaves him caught between two factions, one that wants him crowned and one that wants him dead. He'll be forced to question everything he thinks he knows, choose who to trust, and push the limits of his talent or forfeit control of his destiny. And I think that sounds awesome. 653 pages, so I can't wait to dig into this one. It just sounds so good, and I had to get it. And this one I pondered over for a long time. So this is by Richard Harland, and it's called World Shaker. And it says, on a ship as large as a city begins a fight to change the world. And it says, a ship as large as a city, a forbidden romance, and an injustice as old as history. Cole Porpentine, that's a mouthful. Cole Porpentine knows his place in the world at the top. He's a child of privilege, born into the upper decks class. When he is named successor to his grandfather, the supreme commander of Juggernaut World Shaker, his bright future has never been more assured. But when a filthy seeks refuge in his cabin, nothing is clear anymore. Cole has known since childhood that the filthies are subhuman, dumb creatures, good only to toil below and keep World Shaker moving. But Riff is quick and clever and shockingly beautiful, and her very presence tears Cole's carefully ordered world apart. As Cole begins to secretly spend more and more time with Riff, he is forced to question everything he was raised to believe is true, and he realizes that Riff is telling the truth, and his entire existence is based on a terrible injustice, and Cole himself may be the only person in position to do anything about it, but if that means risking his whole future. Awesome. Awesome. House of the Scorpion by Nancy Farmer. It says Mateo Alcaran was not born, he was harvested. His DNA came from El Patron, lord of a country called Opium, a strip of poppy fields lying between the United States and what was once called Mexico. Matt's first cell split and divided inside a petri dish. Then he was placed in the womb of a cow, where he continued to the miraculous journey from embryo to fetus to baby. He's a boy now, but most consider him a monster, except for El Patron. El Patron loves Matt as he loves himself, because Matt is himself. As Matt struggles to understand his existence, he is threatened by a sinister cast of characters, including El Patron's mother, El Patron's power-hungry family, and he is surrounded by a dangerous army of bodyguards. Escape is the only chance that Matt has to survive, but escape from the Alcaron estate is no guarantee of freedom because Matt is marked by his difference in ways he doesn't even expect. I picked up the second book, or the companion novel to XVI, or 16. That's Truth by Julia Carr. I still have yet to read 16, but it was one that when it came out, I'm like, I have to have that book, and I bought it immediately, and I still haven't read it. I still haven't gotten to that yet, but I know I'm going to love those. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!